Witch hunting in India. What is witch hunting? Witch hunting is a search for people who have been labeled as witches or are accused of doing witchcraft. Today, we are going to focus on witch hunting in India. The reason I chose this witch hunt is because it is still happening today, regardless of the obvious consequences of the popular Salem witch hunts in the US. The accusation of being a witch today is just as deadly and dangerous as it was in the 17th century. Witch hunting in India is common. Right now, at this moment in India, a woman is getting accused of witchcraft. It's easy to blame a woman of witchcraft. It gives people a sense of control of their bad situations by blaming innocent women for witchcraft. They would blame them, for example, of the death of a child, disease outbreak, bad weather, famine, etc. Now, who are at risk? Technically, any woman in India is at risk, but some of the trials have shown two main identical factors within these women. A woman's marital status and her age are the main risks of randomly being accused. For example, if a woman lives alone in a big land, they'll accuse her of witchcraft in order to get that land. Abusive husbands would accuse their wives as well to gain popularity, or I guess simply because they're evil. In India, there are bopas, who are witch doctors or healers. They're very popular in Indian villages and have gained a lot of trust from the population. People go to them when they feel like they are victims of witchcraft or black magic. These doctors would label women as witches because deep down, they don't have an actual explanation for these bad events and circumstances. Now, what happens when they're accused? They get captured and tortured. They go through trials, and the Bopa doctors are the ones who test on them. Now, this is where it gets interesting. There are 3 ways of identifying a witch. First, they would write their name on a tree branch, and if the branch moves or shakes in the slightest, they are convicted and executed. Second, they would put rice in a bag with the accused's name on it. They would then put that bag on the box filled with red ants. Whichever bag the ants eat out of identifies a witch. And finally, they would make the accused drink potions, and if they get sick, it means that they're witches. Although all the potions were poisonous, so they would all get ill. During the trials, these women would get tested by the Bopas. If they are proven to be guilty, which is what happened in most cases, they would suffer the consequences by being ostracized from their village, and they would also go through severe violence. Although some women have survived. Finally, the statistics. 2,630 women were killed between 2000 and 2015. An average of 100 are killed every year. It's important to note that in some villages, the killing of witches is not considered murder nor a crime. So the numbers are most likely way higher than 100 per year. On average, an Indian woman is killed every other day after being accused of witchcraft, according to government statistics.